Hey guys, this looks like a fun one. This person has a comically large front door. I'm pretty sure this is not AI or a green screen. She opens the door. It's clearly real. So let's find out how big is this door. First, let's see if we can figure out how tall this person is. I think we can use this to estimate her height. And I'm pretty sure these wheels are the 15-inch wheels that came with these trucks standard. So let's stack those 15-inch wheels. These four stacked wheels would be 60 inches, and she's a little bit more. Let's call it 63 inches. So now that we know she is 63 inches, let's find out how tall the door is. There's kind of an optical illusion going on here where this is clearly smaller than this. Let's see if we can find a different angle. I think this angle looks a little bit better. So let's mark the 63 inches and let's use something small to measure this. Let's use the heart symbol from the like and let's stack them all right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14 hearts gives us 63 inches. And then if we divide both sides by 14, we get h equals 4.5 inches. This looks important. Let's put a box around it. And now let's count the door. So we're 14 right here, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and it looks like a third. So the door is equal to 21 and 1/3 H's. And in the place of the H, let's plug in 4.5. 21 and a third times 4.5 inches is 96 inches. And 96 inches is exactly 8 feet. So this is an 8-foot door. That is pretty large. I think most new construction, the ceilings are only 8 feet. And I'm realizing something. Let's use the book she gave us. So if we stack the books, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of the books is her height. So we could say 9b equals 63. And after we divide both sides by 9, we get b is equal to 7 inches. So each of these books should be 7 inches. Let's look it up. So here's the book she has, The Hobbit from 1966. It's a Ballantine paperback. Let's figure out the measurements on a Ballantine paperback from the 60s. It says here the height of the 1960s Ballantine paper books is around 7 inches, which is exactly what we got. So now let's finish counting to get the height of the door. So it's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and let's say 2/3 or even a little more, let's say 0.7. So the door is equal to 13.7b. And in the place of the b, we can plug in 7 inches, and 13.7 times 7 inches is 95.9 inches, which is more likely 96 inches. Is the same thing as 8 feet. So using a couple different methods, we came up with this being an 8-foot door. Now I'm kind of curious, what does she look like next to a normal door? Let's insert a ruler where every inch equals 1 foot. So I lined up the 8-inch mark with the top of the door. So a common modern door is about 6 feet 8 inches. That would be about right here. So let's put that behind her. This is what Becca would look like against a normal door. So it really isn't that she's tiny. That is just a humongous door. The door really is comically large. I wonder what I would look like against it. I am 6'6". So if we insert me here at 6'6", this is what I would look like in front of the door. The door still looks huge, comically huge. How exciting.